Hey guys, alright, face is already done, and now we're going to go ahead and start with the eyes. I'm applying my eyeshadow base, which is in NYX eyeshadow base in white. And I'm going to use my ring finger just to pat that eyeshadow base on my lid, and I'm going to keep patting it until it's nicely blended out. This is going to give your eyeshadow something to stick to and also last a little bit longer throughout the day. And also using the white base also makes your eyeshadow appear more vibrant. Next, I'm going to go in and apply my brow bone color. This is Coastal Scents Oatmeal Tan Eyeshadow Hot Pot. And I'm using their fluffy blending brush to apply this to my brow bone. I really didn't want anything too bright. I just wanted something muted and really nice and something that blended in with my skin tone. Next, I'm going in with my crease color, and I'm using Coastal Scents October Fest, which is one of my favorite colors to use in my crease. I'm using that same fluffy blending brush, and I'm applying this in my crease with windshield wiper motions, and also buffing it out in the outer V. This is going to help your eyeshadows blend in with one another very easily. Okay, now this shade is Berry Gray, also by Coastal Scents, and I'm using this crease brush to go in my outer V. And notice I'm just going to apply the color to that spot first, and then I'm going to wipe my brush off just to get any excess color off of it, and then I'm going to go back and start blending it out just in the outer V, and also dragging it within my crease just a little bit. Not going above that orange Oktoberfest color we applied previously in the crease, but trying to stay a little bit below that because we don't want any dark colors getting out of control. You really want it to stay in the outer part. Next, I'm going in with this very gorgeous eyeshadow color, also by Coastal Scents, and it's a metallic shade. The number is ME18, and it's a metallic hot pot by Coastal Scents, and I'm using the Essence of Beauty large eyeshadow dome brush, and I'm just packing that color right just on my lid, not going past the outer V dark color. So we're just packing it from the inner tear duct and probably third ways of the eyelid. Now we're going to go back in with that same fluffy crease brush we used earlier, not applying any more color, but just going back to blend out any harsh lines that may have occurred when you applied your lid colors. So you're just making sure everything is blended really nice between the brow bone and your eyeshadow colors. Now going back in with a flat eyeshadow brush in that berry gray color we used in our outer V, and I'm going to use a pencil brush instead actually and smudge out underneath my lash line to make it smoky. Now I'm going back in to outline my waterline with MAC's Kohl pencil in the shade Feline. And I'm really going to make sure that this is good and dark in there because I want this to be very sultry and smoky. Now I'm going to go in with MAC's Pigment, and this is in the shade Frost. I'm just going to use this to highlight my eyes, the inner tear duct, and also flicking that color into that metallic eyeshadow just so it blends a little bit easily together. Now I'm actually using the lens of the camera and actually using that as a mirror, but I'm lining the top lash line with the same MAC pencil. And I'm not trying to be neat or anything because I'm actually going to go back and smudge this out. But I want to make sure I get it good and dark on there. And I'm going to go back with that flat eyeshadow brush or the flat shader brush and actually smudge that out. And just kind of smear it out so that it's smoky and not as defined. Now I'm using a mascara by Mary Kay, and this is just in the shade I Love Black. And I'm going to use that to apply to my lashes. Now I'm using e.l.f.'s angled fan brush, and I'm using this brush to actually just dust away the glitter that fell into the white powder. That's the reason why I put that white powder underneath my eyelids. When I'm using glitter and metallic colors like that, I do that so that it catches that fallout. So I just dusted away that powder and also the glitter, and I'm using my sponge here to just blend in any powder that was left behind. Now I'm going in with my MAC face powder in the shade Deep with a powder puff, and I'm just going to press that powder into my foundation and also underneath my eyes, covering any concealer, and also just making sure my overall face is very even and kind of matte. Now I'm going in with CoverGirl's Queen Bronzer, and this is in the shade Ebony Bronze. And I'm using a angled blush brush to apply this to the apples of my cheek, perimeter of my face. So now I'm going to go ahead and contour, ladies, and we're going to use MAC's Pro Sculpting Powder, and this is in the shade Shadowy. And I'm just using a contour dome brush by Sedona Lace, and I'm placing that in the hollow points of my cheekbones, and I'm trying to create some cheekbones for myself because mine aren't as defined as other people's. I wasn't blessed with that gift, but hey, with makeup, I can make it happen. So I'm just going to go ahead and place that in the hollow points of my cheekbones and make sure it's blended up into my hairline and temples and sideburns. I'm also going to take that same powder with a smaller blending brush and go along the sides of my nose just to define that a little bit more. Now I'm going to use that same angled brush, and I'm actually going to apply this blush in the shade Russet. And I'm going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks and kind of blend it back into the contour color. Next, I'm applying Ruby Kisses All Over Glow, and this is in the color Flushed Glow. And I'm just using a blush brush by e.l.f., and I'm applying that to the high points of my cheekbone. Notice that glow, ladies. Now I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with MAC's Night Moth Lip Pencil. And this is just going to give me a warm, dark, really nice, sultry lip. Next, I'm going in with Black Opal's Patent Lips. And this is actually a really, really nice, it's like a liquid lipstick in my opinion. But the shade is Valentine, and it matches that lip pencil perfectly. So just to add a little bit more shine to the lips, I decided to add this to on top of that pencil. So ladies, that is the final look. I hope you guys like it. It's something nice and sultry, dark, and to me it looks romantic for Valentine's Day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Notice how I'm just playing my hair. I just cut it actually because my ends are really, really jacked up. But hope you guys liked it. See you guys later. Bye.